Hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you all what's in my most used makeup drawer. I like to do that from time to time just to kind of show you what's in my current rotation. I have you guys are probably pretty familiar with how I store my stuff. I'd always gotten ready in here at my vanity. I have a drawer in here where I keep, and well in this case in my newer one I have like two bigger drawers, but you can see in my most recent check this room out type video, which I still haven't done like a full video on this room because it's nowhere near being done. There's so much crap in the floor of it. I know I always say that, but like the last couple days I have, that's my computer, I was like, what is that? I have seriously gone on a makeup cleaning out focus. And I did that not that long ago, but I still, was thinking there's so many things in that big IKEA cabinet that, it's kind of where I keep the bulk of my makeup. And then I keep the things that are just in my rotation here, that I use all the time. So I like to kind of show you what's being most used, which is what this video is all about. But I kind of was thinking, even when I would go over to the IKEA cabinet, I just didn't want to pull anything from over there. A lot of the things were old. A lot of the things I was just like, I found something better. And I thought, I don't like clutter. I just don't want to keep that. And for that reason, this room is far from being done because there's clutter everywhere because I'm sort of just in the process. But I got rid of things that were expired. I got rid of, I really started thinking about things like that. And I know I mentioned that in that last video, but I really just even focused even further and thought, gosh, even things that I had left behind from the last clean out, there were still a ton of expired things and things that I would just never reach for. So I really just got serious and cleaned out things that were brand new, that may have been samples or anything like that I get overwhelmed with a lot of times. I need to get better about passing those along to friends or family and just keeping what I like, which is what I do, and I only show you the things that I, usually like, or it just felt so good to get everything cleaned out. But anyways, that's the point of, my whole point in mentioning that is because I work the best with just having this situation. I don't like a ton of makeup around me. I don't like a ton of things. I just like having things that I know that I like. And then it's good to have a couple extra things I can pull from, but I am really just now all about, I don't want a makeup collection. I'm not impressed. I don't want all that big. It makes me nervous. It's getting old. It's gross. I'm not using it. Oh my gosh, my MAC eyeshadows are so old. And I finally bit the bullet and got rid of a ton of those, most of them. Because I was talking to a friend a while back and she was telling me how she got an eye infection from powder eyeshadows. And I remember thinking, ooh, oh my gosh, my eyes aren't that sensitive, but I definitely don't want to use anything that's old. I need to think about that, because a lot of times I don't get rid of powder products probably as often as I should. So face things I will because I'm concerned about breaking out and stuff, but a lot of times eye things I'm just whatever. So about 2 weeks ago I had used my MAC palette, and that night one of my eye, it swelled up right here at my tear duct after I had removed my makeup, and I thought maybe it was my makeup remover, but no, because I was just using a makeup eraser. I didn't really use any anything, which I need to talk about that too. So that happened. Then it was I thought, it's whatever. I used it again, and I started noticing the next day. I noticed at night I was just ready to get my makeup off. I remember my eyes were kind of itchy, and I just thought maybe it's the old eyeshadow. And disgusting, Tiffany, why are you using old eyeshadow? You've got so many new things that are good. I'm not going to force myself to use things that are old that I'm just not that into. So that's how I like to do it anyways. I only like to show you guys the good things, things that I am truly into. I'm not going to use something just for the sake of using it up. So I decided I'm getting rid of a lot of this crap. So I did. My whole mentality now, and it has been like this for a while, is I'm just keeping the good stuff. So anything that you see, obviously, anyways, is the good stuff, things that I really like. But I feel like I have a big hair on my lip. But I'm just excited. I'm just excited that everything is pared down to what I really like. That's how I am about my closet. I don't have a ton of stuff, but what I have is good. So I feel like my makeup collection's the same now. But I still feel like I have a ton of stuff, don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna show you my makeup drawer. I have told you guys recently that, especially since Olivia's born, well, definitely since Olivia's born, I didn't want to come in here and be away from her doing my makeup all the time, so I moved a lot of my most used things into a drawer in our bathroom. We have like a vanity area, or I have a vanity area made into it. I feel like I've told this story a million times, but I have a little drawer in there. It's pretty big. And I have been used to doing my makeup in there, so it's really made me pare down my things just naturally to what I like and things that are just in my current rotation. Now that the bathroom reno is kind of happening, I just took the whole drawer out of the thing and sat it in a chair right here, and I have been working off of this. So while I still have some things in here, most of the things came out of these drawers. So I think I'm gonna make like a really nice vanity area in there, and that was my whole reason, because I wanted to stay in there where I could still see her, and you feel me. So I really like it in there too. So and especially now that it's being like redone, it's gonna be so much fun to get ready in there. So I'm gonna show you what is in my current rotation, what is in my most used makeup drawer. Yeah, so I wasn't kidding when I said this was like in a chair right next to me. It's just chilling out right here. But it was easy just to like get it out and bring it right back in here. Anyway, so this is my most used current rotation. I'm still using these little clear containers, these little dividers. And I did get mine years back from Target. They are just the best. I just love them. You can even stack them and make like little other sections, I don't know, but I use these all over the house, and they've been kind of hard to find, but I was in Bed Bath & Beyond the other day and actually saw them. So if you're interested in those, Bed Bath & Beyond has them. So not super like meticulously organized, but organized. So we're gonna get started. Face stuff I sort of keep in the middle, like the things that I use first. These are lip products. I have 2 lip products that are things that I kind of consider in with like my face stuff because I use these first. It's the Dior Lip Maximizer and this Murad Collagen thing, which I really like. It's very smoothing, kind of like a lip primer, I would say. I have my concealers. That's my Laura Mercier foundation. So I have my my NARS Creamy, which, oh my gosh, love. I'm going to talk about that a little more in favorites, along with the It concealer. I've got to mention a couple of issues with that one. The MAC Studio Finish, which I can really never be without. That is just awesome for concealing blemishes and things like that. Oh, I didn't mention this. This is the Almay. It has salicylic in it. It's the blemish one. And I've used it on some blemishes here and there. I don't really notice a huge difference. I'm just kind of using it. I really just prefer this. So I've got the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free that I talked about in my last video. And we'll probably do a review on it at some point. Speaking of that, the Clinique Acne Solutions BB, holy crap, best stuff ever. Don't let the acne solutions scare you. It is awesome. I'm going to do a full review on that too. This I have not used yet. It is the, maybe I've used it by the time I post this video because I'm filming this early in the week, but it's the Guerlain Meteorites Baby Glow. So I will let you guys know. This, I haven't been using these a lot. Love, love, love my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, but I have not been really using those a lot, so I'll set those out. The Laura Mercier Mineral in Soft Porcelain, is that what I have? Yeah. I've been using that mostly when I use a lighter coverage product. Not really to set like a full foundation look. It can be a bit heavy. Even if you use just the tiniest bit and really buff it in, it's beautiful, beautiful. But throughout the day, I think it does start looking heavier. The It Cosmetics Illumination Foundation in Light, which is my favorite powder foundation ever. I have blush and the Hourglass Dim Infusion, which is awesome. It's a pretty peach. I love these Hourglass blushes, and I have a bunch of them. I have all of them. But the Dim Infusion is always my favorite. This Balsamic Violet powder is beautiful under the eyes. It's beautiful like all over your face. I just don't use it a lot. I need to start using it again. The Lorac Flaunt, beautiful. The Bare Minerals, the One. It is very similar to NARS Orgasm. A little more pink. I really like that one, obviously. And the NARS Reckless, which I am loving, just sort of over things because it has that beautiful sparkle to it. So those are my blushes, and then I keep my 2 eyebrow products kind of just sitting in here because I don't really keep them in my eye stuff because I view these sort of as like a face thing. I just, even if I don't do my eyeshadow and stuff, I like to do my brows. I have my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and my Brow Wiz and Taupe. Can't live without those. Oh, and then the Perricone No Highlighter, which I was mixing in a lot with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. It's really beautiful. I don't like to put it like on top of the skin, like I like to mix it with products. So it's really, really nice like that. It's very light. I'll go ahead and show what's in here. So a couple lip things. The Sarah Hap Lip Slip, so gorgeous and sparkly and pink and beautiful and gorgeous, just with a lip liner or on its own. My two really dirty beauty blenders that I've got to wash. The Nivea Olive Oil and Lemon. I can't be without that. These are just basically like a couple of little small things. It's my Pixie Peach Concealer. I just have it in there because, you know, it could go out here, but it's just so it doesn't roll around. I just kind of keep it in there. And then a couple of little eyeshadows. This is the Clinique Black Honey, which looks like that. It is so gorgeous. I need to use it more. That's why I put it in here, to make it a point to use it. And then my NARS little single in Valhalla, which looks like that. And it's just one of those colors. It just works with, you can just take a fluffy brush and just put it all over with some brown eyeliner and some mascara. It's just easy. I'll come back to the eye stuff. The NYX Highlight Contour Palette, which is very well loved by me. I've been using it pretty much, yeah, I've just been using it for everything. The Laura Mercier highlighter, oh my gosh, favorite. It's the Highlight 01 Matte Radiance Highlight Powder, which I've talked about so much. It is the best like finishing highlight powder for a glow, but it is very similar to this color. So like I said, I've been using this for everything. Again, same with my bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil. I kind of put this in here because I just got sick of using that giant chunky NARS Laguna, even though it's my favorite. It was that one that's in the big packaging with the ITA brush, which I don't really get the hype with that ITA brush. It was very tiny. It was just like those brushes that come in the Benefit box powders, which I'm not a fan of. It just took up a lot of space. So I just went back to using some of my Too Faced bronzers. This is the Chocolate Soleil, the Medium Deep is my favorite one. And those two products I use together. However, you know, I'm using this sort of like I would use the bronzer. And then this I have been using a lot. And it's the, the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. It says it's an undetectable face contour, and this is in shade 1. Couldn't open it with one hand. This is a product that you could literally take with you like on vacation or something, just throw in your bag, and it is easy. You're not gonna get like super like light highlighted results like that whole like Kardashian like really light under eye effect like you would with like a product like this. Notice I'm like strategically pointing with my pinky because this is just very like pearly. It's not like a very, you know, it just isn't gonna leave behind like a ton of, you know. Anyways, but this is actually really beautiful, and I can use it like a contour, like I like to use if I use a bronzer for contour, or if I use a contouring product for whatever. It's just the perfect tone for me. I really love it. It's very similar in tone to this, which is why I like it. And then you can just lightly use that afterwards. It's a very, very natural effect. So I would recommend this. It's very easy, and I do grab for this sometimes. So it's either I use this whole palette and nothing else, I use a bronzer and that highlighter together and nothing else, or I use this. So I've got kind of 3 options going. So moving on for my eye, oh, I need to put this in there. I just filmed a video and I talked about this, so it was just sitting out. My Visart palette. I need to do a video on that, but I did talk a little bit more about it in Monday's or Friday's video if you want to check that out. That's Sephora haul video. And I will do, I think, a get ready with me type video, because I think I need to talk about it a little more because it's good stuff. I have really been loving the Natural Matte palette, which I need to do a video on this. It's lovely. The Too Faced Sugar Pop palette, which I did do a video on that. It's super lovely, and definitely what I go for if I want like a more colorful look. But this Natural Matte palette is so good. So good. And then my Laura Mercier. I feel like you may think a lot of these are similar, but I am just a sucker for a really good like natural palette with some purple in it, like this one. Especially, this is the Laura Mercier Artist palette, which is the same one that they had in 2013 apparently, but they brought it back because it was so popular. And I got mine from Sephora before they sold out. Maybe they have them back, I don't know, but the last time I checked a couple days ago, they were still out. The YSL Couture palette, I always have to look at the name of this one. This is a really good palette, and you can see I've used that one quite a bit. It's just good. It's just good. I really like it. My Chanel taupe, which I basically put in here to make it a point to use more because it is so good. And I need to use that more. It's a good one. These basically like my favorite matte colors altogether. It's the Cinderella palette. One of my all-time favorites, Vapor, Floof, Omega and Quarry, Satin Taupe, and this Stroke of Midnight. I think that is new. But anyways, I'm not kidding. This is a good palette. It may look boring. It may sound boring because it's just basic matte colors, but they are perfect together. And I've really enjoyed this one. And then in the back I have my, oh my gosh, my favorite eye pencil sharpener of all time. Have I ever mentioned this? I don't think I have. And it's kind of silly that I haven't. It is by Boutique. I got it at Sally's. It is the best sharpener of all time. It's just good. I've got some cream eyeshadows back here and a primer. This is, oh my god, this NARS Porto Veneer eye paint is the best. Like, it's sort of like MAC Painterly-ish, except 10 times better. And the finish is amazing. It actually acts as a primer. It's smudge or crease proof. It truly works. It is so good. And then I've got this in Genuine Treasure. When I was cleaning out my MAC stuff, this one had not been used. And it's a paint pot. I'm not huge into paint pots anymore, but this is a gorgeous color. I thought, wow, how pretty would that be just like on its own? And then my two favorites, my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hour. This is the Leathers in creamy beige. You can kind of see the color, so good. And it's so good. And then my, what is this? The Bad to the Bronze. It's the same stuff. It's a cream eyeshadow and it is more bronzy. But this is it. Like, I don't have any more paint pots because all of mine were old. I need to get the Sigma, is it Provoke or Persuade? I think it was Persuade. It's the one that's very similar to Painterly but better. I need to get another one of those because all mine were pretty old. So I really need to get another one of those, but I think I'm going to use this up first. See, I'm trying to be good. And then for my lip stuff, I hope y'all don't mind that I'm going through like each and every, because I know some people might just want to see like an overview, but then some people I know if I did that would say, I wanted to see what this was or that. So hopefully this is okay. So I've got my lip stuff that I'm using right now, the Too Faced Perfect Eyes in Perfect Lips in Perfect Nude. It's a good lip liner. I really like the pencil format better, the one that used to be able to sharpen. I've got Whirl. I need to repurchase the MAC Dervish because I lost mine. It's my favorite lip liner ever. This I kind of just discovered. I was cleaning out my stuff. I had this. I had never used it. It is the Lip Vex and Slip by Sigma. These are so freaking good. It smells like cake batter. The scent is like intoxicating. These are so good. And this is what I'm wearing in the video today with this actually. It's the Tom Ford Nude Vanilla. Looks like that. It's just a very good nude. I've used a lot of that one. I really love that nude. This color, oh my gosh, it's the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Vanessa. I have this one and I have a red one. I kind of want to get more of these because this one is so good. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. So Vanessa is a color I would highly recommend. And look how fancy. Like, they're just perfect little magnetic closures. This Butter Lipstick by NYX in Bubblegum. Is it Bubblegum? No, it's Hubba Bubba. So good. Such a pretty fun pink. My YSL Nude Carrot Gloss. Whoa. Which is very good. I've got two Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, little ones. The MAC Lip Gloss in Purpurine. I usually either wear that or the Oyster Girl lately. My Oyster Girl I think is in my bag. Either that or my buxom ones. Then I've got 2 more pencils. The Armani number 3, most perfect neutral pink. I think everyone needs this. This is just the perfect pink. And then the Sonia Kashuk nude, which is okay. I mean, it's just okay. Got my Bite Retsina, which looks like a lot. One of my favorite nudes. And a MAC High Tea, which is brand new because I just ran out of another one. This is my most repurchased MAC item, I would say, of all time. High Tea was my very first MAC lipstick when I was in college. And since then, I've probably gone through maybe 5 or 6, I don't know. But it's just gorgeous. Y'all have heard me talk about that shade a ton if you've been watching for years. And then I have some eye stuff, some mascara, and some little eyeliner pencils over here that I kind of shoved over. The NARS, or Urban Decay Demolition, is my favorite brown liner. I've really just been using this one a lot. It's called Powder Pink, and it is that color that it's showing on the end. It is gorgeous. It's the most beautiful, like, inner rim color, the most perfect color to brighten your eyes. That day when I was having the eye problem, the next day I used that, and it was good. Like, it made it look so much better. I've got a NARS Larger Than Life in Via Veneto. This is a small little sample size. I've had that one in a big size before, and I really like it. And an Urban Decay Perversion, love. And here I have mascaras. Right now I'm using the Dior Show Extase, which is good. The MAC Mineralize, which is good. It's, what's it called? Mineralized Multi-Effect Lash Charged Black. It is just a solid, good mascara. I feel like it's got good ingredients. It's not bad, it's good. It's not bad, it's good. Super descriptive. The Ico Visualize Liquid Eyeliner in Cocoa. Such a good, or Mocha, sorry. Such a good waterproof liquid liner in brown. I've got my Amethyst Caviar Stick by Laura Mercier, which I loved those for years. Been totally obsessed with those since they came out. The Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. Another good liquid eyeliner. I'm not really sure which one I prefer. They're both very good. I've got a Benefit Eye Bright, which is very similar to this It Powder Pink, but honestly, I think I like the It one better. I have not tried this yet. I put this in here so that I would. It's called Me and My Shadow by Ico Waterproof Shadow Liner in Charcoal. It's just like a, I'd say like a big smudge stick, like a black one type thing. Oh, this is almost dried out. It probably is no longer. I'll set that out so I can use it a couple more times. It's not old though. I mean, I go through these fairly quickly. So it's the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. My favorite, one of my favorite liquid black eyeliners. I think this one may be crawling up into like favorite status. It's the Makeup Forever ink liner. And it's gorgeous. It's really beautiful in black. And then I've got that same Ico Visualize Liquid Eyeliner in Marine, which is a gorgeous blue one. My very favorite eyeshadow primer of all time, the NARS Smudge Proof Pro Prime whatever primer. A lot of times I would think like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, I mean, it was doing something, but it wasn't like amazing. That one actually does something. I mean, it is really, really good. It keeps your eyes from, or eye color from creasing. It really makes everything like show up pretty, but really, really makes everything mega long wearing. So I hope that y'all enjoyed that, and that that gave you a little peek into some of almost like favorites. It was just like a massive amount of things, you know, that's like actually stuff that's in my rotation that I'm using. So I like these kind of videos. I think they're fun. And like I said, when everything gets done in the bathroom and I get all of that fixed back, I will do sort of like an overview, because I have a new little makeup organizing thing that I bought that I think will look pretty in there, that I have not really set up yet, obviously, because it's like a disaster like construction zone in there. But when all that's done, I will I'll show you. So and my closet too. I never showed you my closet, but I'll do all that together kind of, I guess. But anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed the video and that you enjoyed seeing a little peek into what I'm using currently, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.